Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm doing a loadout video for TF2. So I'm going to go through every single one of these, my favorite loadout for them. So first we have the Scout. Let me just change this. Woohoo! Usually I use the Soda Popper, Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol, and the Sandman. The Soda Popper, when you run around, it gives you hype, which when you activate, you have this weird jumping ability. Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol allows you to have no full damage and gives, I believe, an extra 15% health. The disadvantage, it gives you 15% slower firing speed and 50% damage fire vulnerability. The only problem with the Soda Popper is it is a -66 clip size. But it does have a 50% faster firing speed and a 25% faster reload time. I use the Sandman because it launches a ball, which is fun. It takes away 15% health, so pretty much you just have ordinary health because that adds 15, that takes away 15, so you're left with ordinary. I have my green, the Crone's Dome, but green, because I like green. I went for a Halloween look, so I had the spooky sleeves, the spooky shoes, and the Noisemaker Winter Holiday. So that's pretty much the Scout for me. Moving on to Soldier, I use the Direct Hit, the Gunboats, and the Market Gardener. I use the Direct Hit due to the fact it has 25 damage bonus, 80% more projectile speed, Mini crits targets launched airborne by explosives, but it does have a -70 explosion radius. The gunboats give you -60% blast damage from rocket jumps, and the Market Gardener gives you crits while jumping, but no random critical hits. I still have the Crone's Dome in green, Professor's Specs, the Basiline Benefactor Spirit of Giving, the Noisemaker Winter Holiday, and that is pretty much my Soldier. Moving on to the Pyro, I use the Backburner, Scorch Shot, and the Extinguisher. So the Backburner gives you 100% critical from behind, and it also gives, but there is a downside, it gives you 150% air blast cost. Moving on to the Scorch Shot, it knocks back your target and ignites them, the enemies in a small radius, but it does have a -15 damage penalty. The Extinguisher, 100 critical hit versus burning players, but does have a -50 damage versus non-burning players, and has no critical hits versus non-burning players. I always wear the Crone's Dome, usually, the Professor's Specs, and I have the Noise Winter Maker. If you heard anyone there, that was my gran. Moving on to Demo Man, I use the normal grenade launcher, but I don't use it much due to the fact I've been having a lot of fun with the Charge and Targe and the I can't pronounce that, Zatuichi, whatever it says. So the grenade launcher has no downsides or upsides. Charge and Targe lets you run quicker, and the half Zuichi is when you kill someone, it gives you 100% health, but you can't put it back unless you killed someone. Moving on to the Heavy. The Heavy I use the Tomislav, the Sandwich, and the Holiday Punch. Sandwich gives you health when you eat it. Tomislav, faster spin time and silent, but 20% lower speed. Holiday Punch just looks cool, but gives you critical hit, forces victim to laugh, always critical hit from behind, and on hit, force enemies to laugh who are also wearing this item. Critical hits do no damage, unfortunately. Moving on to the Engineer. Wrong loadout, for some reason it always does this to me. I will use the Frontier Justice, the Wrangler, and the Wrench. I'm going to cough. So pretty much Frontier Justice gives you revenge crits when a sentry is blown up. Wrench, I just like the Wrench, and the Wrangler lets you control your sentry. Then I also use for medic the Blutsauger, Medigun, and the Ubersaw. Not much to say about that, so I'm just going to skip him. Sniper, I love the bazaar bargain. The Razorback stops spies from stabbing you once, and the Tribalman Shiv has got a, I think, minus 50 damage penalty, but does give you that 6-second bleed time. Moving on to the Spy, one of my favourite classes. I have the Ambassador, but I prefer my strange, somewhat threatening Kill Streak Enforcer. So I use the Kill Streak Enforcer because it gives you good shots. I have 95 kills with that. But I also use my Bot Killer Knife, which is practically the default, just looks cooler. That has 540 kills, but it's customized name tag and description. I love the Deadringer, Fake Sure Death, and use the Ordinary Sapper. And I also have a Genuine Distinguished Rogue, and the Chrome's Dome, and Professor Specs. So that is pretty much all the classes, so I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching.